77616 MOVE, and we'll throw in 3 months of HBO Stars and Showtime for free.
Well, the steam of corporate earnings waning, the President Barack Obama preparing to sign that $787 billion stimulus package. Investors this week are being forced to find something new to give them clues about the economy, maybe about the markets as well. And Matt Tuttle joins us now with his take. In fact, Matt says he's going to be long the market starting tomorrow.
Right. Yeah. Right now we're flat on the market. We're short long-term treasuries, but tomorrow morning we're going to get into the market almost as bullish as we're able to do.
And why?
We think the trading range is going to hold. So we think that we've hit at least a short-term bottom. There might be some weakness tomorrow morning, but we think we're due for a bounce.
Okay, look at the week chart, though. I mean, it seems like every investor we talk to, Matt, are not very inspired by the markets, and you don't hear a lot of people being bullish at all. When you say long-term for the markets, what does that mean? What type of plays, and for how long would you hold those plays?
We are contrarian by nature, and we're very short-term. So I'm looking for a little bounce, get somewhere in the 8,000s, and then we'll probably get flat or we'll go short.
So by meaning long, you could be long just for this week?
We could be long just for this week or long for just a couple of days.
Just a couple of days. What about what's going on in the Treasury market? A big article in the Wall Street Journal talking about a Treasury bubble now bursting and seeing some of the action that week. First of all, do you think that there actually is a Treasury bubble to burst?
Oh, there's definitely a Treasury bubble. And at some point, the trade of going short long-term Treasuries is going to be one of those amazing trades that's going to make investors a lot of money. Whether this is it or not, I'm not sure. We are short treasuries right now. We've made a good amount of money in that. We're going to continue with that. And, you know, we think there's some good money to be made there. But whether this is it and the bubble bursting, I'm not so sure about that yet.
So it sounds like it's hard to commit in this market no matter what.
It's hard to commit. You've got to be nimble in this market. This is not a buy and hold market.
And really quick here, what about oil and gold? We're watching commodities a lot. You saw a big run up in gold over the last week. Lost some steam on Friday, though. What do you think about this commodity type trades?
Well, oil is now pretty much tied to the economy and the stock market. So for us, oil is pretty much dead money. But oil is another one of those once-in-a-lifetime trades. At some point, that's going to come back. It's going to come back big. And
so how would you play that if you had that theory?
We use ETFs. So we would buy an ETF that's backed by oil once we saw it starting to trend up.
And for gold?
You know, gold is something that I think is a pretty good investment right now because of a flight to safety. You know, at these levels, maybe it's a drop pricey. So we're not playing in gold right now.
Do you have any gold coins in your basement or anything like that, Matt?
Not that I know of.
Okay, maybe. Who knows? You never know. Matt, thank you very much. Appreciate those market insights. Ashley, what do you think? You got some gold out there in London?
I don't know, but I got my metal detector out, and you never know.
I can see that.
Probably
yeah.
Hey, you never know. All I find is old bottle tops. Anyway, let's take a look at the European markets right now as we get this Monday, the week underway. And, well, it's all been rather quiet, and what trading we have seen has been to the downside, pretty much in the same range since the opening bell almost 3 hours ago now. We're down 31 points on the FTSE in London, nearly 18 points on the CAC 40 in Paris, and 28 points, rather, on the DAX 30 index in Germany. Sweden's government is dismissing reports that negotiations between it and struggling U.S. carmaker General Motors over GM's loss-making unit Saab have broken down. That's according to a news agency. GM shares down 7% this morning in Germany. Meantime, French carmaker Renault is denying reports that it is considering a bid for Ford's Volvo unit. A lot of denying going on out there. Renault stock down 1%. Guys, back to you in New York.
All right, Ashley, video of the day time. Now, the sky isn't quite falling in Texas, but that is sort of the topic of our video of the day.
Texas, huh?
Look at this.
Always strange things going on in Texas. Never know what to make of them. The remnants of two satellites that collided in outer space may have brought on a huge sonic boom over the Lone Star State. Bright, big streaks could also be seen in the sky. Residents said it felt like an earthquake shook their homes yesterday. I'm sure that was some scary moments. A spokesperson for the Federal Aviation Administration says the incident could be the falling debris from the two satellites. I think what we're seeing, though, right in the screen, was that like a race?
I was going to say, those people didn't look scared at all. They were just running a race.
At first I thought, are they running from something? I think they're just...
Explains why my football went out over the weekend.
We're going to start rumors. I think they're just running a little marathon, maybe. Or something.
Whatever. Okay. Well, anyway, from that to the car czar. Did you guys hear about this? There's no car czar now. I know you're all waiting.